Would you like to know what is the number one driver for addiction? It's the desire, the want to be yourself. It's the desire for true identity. But in the dark dungeon of the subconscious mind, because of the trauma, the programming, the mind control, we were hijacked. And we have a prison guard guarding our being, guarding our soul. I remember Jesus talking about something in the Bible about before you can plunder the house, you have to bind the strong man of the house. And the strong man of the house is this pseudo self, this pseudo identity that was formed through the mind control that we have all received in the world system. And the mind control is that you are not allowed to honor yourself. You're not allowed to love yourself. I don't know if I can express it sufficiently in words, but you are not allowed to find yourself. And because we live dissociated from our true self, the true self being the version that would be honored, respected, loved, worshipped, if you will. Basically, all the attributes that we have been taught and trained to give to an external God in the sky, right? Everything that we have given to God in our worthless self-identity, which is the imposter syndrome. The worthless self-identity is not who you truly are. It's a program that was overlaid and you believed that that is who you are. But let me get back to my opening thought, addiction. Why are we addicted? Because our true identity has been stolen through mind control. And we have been subverted to hate ourselves, deny ourselves, dishonor ourselves, think of ourselves as the lowest life form. How can you live with that identity? How can you live with that pain? You can't. No one can live with that pain. And so we seek out addictions to numb the pain of our soul because we are not allowed, the programming does not allow us to honor self-respect and self-love. It is not impossible to break the brainwashing. I've broken it in my life. I have bound the strong man. that was keeping me from my true self. And I tell you, when you break through, when you make yourself your true self, not the pseudo self that held you imprisoned, your true self, your divine soul, when you enthrone that in your life, your addictions will fall away. Because in enthroning your own soul, in honoring your own soul, you diminish the pain, the deep psychological soul pain. And once you give yourself permission to elevate your soul in the place of God, not the external God. What am I saying? Yes, in the place of the external God, in the place of Jesus, in the place of all of these titles of a God that isn't ourselves, right? Once you displace that and give yourself permission to become that, to honor yourself, to love yourself with all your strengths, all your mind, all your might, and all your heart, you will heal yourself. And you'll become a whole person. And all your inner discontent and pain will melt away. That is the secret to eternal life. And that life begins here. That is how you start living pain-free. That is how you experience heaven. You see, you have dethroned yourself. The programming of society and religion has dethroned our own soul, disowned our own soul from our being. We have become empty, void, because we have banished our soul. We have banished our divine spark. Bring your soul back. Give yourself permission to honor it in every way that you have honored the religious concept of God. Honor yourself as if you are God. And you will heal. You will find salvation. Does this make sense? You're looking for your true self. You're not looking for anyone else. You just want to be reunited with the divine spark and consciousness that is you. Not the pseudo self, not the strong man that took over your dwelling, but you. You have the right to ensoul your being. You have the right to all the goodness, all the respect, all the love. And this love for self is going to make you whole. It's going to get rid of your pain.